One of the most consistent messages I've been receiving from Spirit lately for myself and for other people is the importance of trusting our intuition, our spiritual guidance now more than ever. And I believe that Spirit is speaking to us through our intuition. In fact, I think that there's not much of a difference between the voice of Spirit and the voice of our intuition. I'm beginning to wonder if they're not the same thing, but in any case, it's more important now, more than ever, to trust our intuition. Our ancestors have trusted it for years and years and years, and because of that, they've been able to get through some pretty tough hardships. And we're at a time in our world now where we're seeing this resurgence of interest in spirituality and trusting our intuition, because I believe that people are realizing that this is the way to go. And we're at a time when discernment is more important than ever, where having all these different belief systems, these ideologies, all of these people telling us what we should do, the best thing for us to eat, to drink, to do our spiritual practices, the best way to handle money, the best way to everything. And it's very important that we use discernment for ourselves and not just rely on the outside external validation, because we need to know it's true for ourselves and right for ourselves and be of service from that place if that's what we're called to do. And saying that, how do you know that your intuition is talking to you? How can you trust it? How do you know it's your intuition versus your mind? And sometimes that's really difficult to discern, because there is a lot of noise out there in the world, but also in our own minds. And what I can tell you is my own voice sounds a lot of the time very judgy, very critical of myself. Yes, I have a very judgy brain, and when that judgy brain kicks in, I know that's not my intuition. My intuition is always encouraging, always loving and kind. And my intuition is just like everyone's intuition, is always very persistent and very consistent. And it will always, always lead you down the right path if you can take the time to tune out the noise and tune into your heart, tune into your intuition, trust those gut feelings if that's how it comes in for you. and just stay really focused, stay in your own lane, and always follow that voice, because you don't know where it will take you. It could be leading you away from something that's not good for you. We've all heard stories about the 9/11 when people received this sudden guidance not to go to work, or they didn't feel like going that day, or something got in their way, and because of that they were saved, or the person who didn't take a certain road that day on a specific day, and it turns out later that there was some car wreck or something like that. These are the reasons that we want to listen to our intuition, besides the fact that it will lead you to a life of fulfillment and it will lead you to your calling. So with that, I'm sending you so much love and many blessings.